know about you, but I have missed sushi. And all this time that I've been on the keto diet, which actually 3 months, I thought I couldn't have sushi because of the rice. But guess what? Cauliflower rice. Hello. So I looked on the internet and I found cauliflower rice for sushi, and we're going to try that. So get ready. This is another experiment. So I'm going to make variation of some of the California roll type sushi rolls, and I'm going to use avocado, cucumber. I'm going to use some tuna and salmon. I've got the seaweed nori ready, and I'm going to use coconut aminos in place of soy sauce because soy is not good for a keto diet. How many of you know that? Okay, so let's try this. First thing, let's get the cauliflower cooked. So I cut it up. I already cut up the big head that I had. Gonna break that apart just a little bit more and then steam it. Here we go. Let's just put a little bit in here. I don't need to use all of my cauliflower. I like to save it for other things. That looks like it's going to be good enough for what we're doing. All right, so let's get the lid on that and steam that cauliflower. And while that's going, I'm going to start cutting up the cucumber and avocado and get that ready. Let's start with the cauliflower, shall we? Cut off the ends. All right. I'm actually going to peel this. Now, the way you want to cut a cucumber for the rolls is just to slice it. So we're going to just cut slices of this until you get to the middle. We won't slice the middle part, but we want to get some slices. Let's do the other piece. I wanted it in half so it was the size I wanted. I didn't do a very good job peeling. Put those pieces over here, and let's cut some more. All right. Bye-bye. And now I have some cucumber. Just going to put this in a plate until I'm ready to do the rolls, because now I'm going to cut up the avocado. Some ripe avocados, but you never know what you're going to get when you cut into them. Sometimes they're not good. That one looks pretty good. All right, so we scored there. I'm going to do a second avocado here. Hope my luck holds out. That was a good avocado. Aha! And another good one. Got to get the peel off of here. There we go. Let me just throw that around. And I'll get this peel off. Just get all these peels off. This is the thing about stuffing it with avocado is we get our high fat content in the diet. So it's a beautiful thing. So I've got the cucumber and the avocado set aside in a plate. And while that's steaming, there's some tools that you might want to try to get on hand. This is just like one of those bamboo placemats that roll. They're very cool. This is what I'm going to use to roll the sushi in. I also have some really sharp knives for sushi. Now, I didn't know I was going to do this, so I had frozen salmon, and I thawed it out really quick. I'm hoping that I can cut this off, because when it's fresh it seems to be a little easier. Oh, that's coming off pretty nicely. So I just want to cut the skin off of the salmon. And when you buy salmon, please make sure it's wild caught and not farm raised. Okay? Alright, get that off. Somehow when the salmon is frozen, it seems to have a different consistency, and mine is falling apart a little bit, because when I thawed it, the skin is coming off, but I'm losing half of my salmon. I might have to thaw another one out because I seem to have lost a lot of it. See, this is why it helps to have a sharp knife. Cuts right off. Okay. Well, you know what? This is going to be enough for demonstration purposes. I had some pink salmon. This is wild caught. It's in a package, and believe it or not, the only thing in it is salmon and water and vegetable broth. So can't go wrong with that, and I'm going to do that with this video because it's already here. I've already got it. It's ready to go. There we have some of the tuna, and we have some of the salmon, and I have the other salmon. So that's ready to go. What else do I need? Num, 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 num. Okay, that's it. I got a spoon instead of a fork. Need to test this, see if it's done. Another couple minutes. Okay, I kind of screwed up the video thing that I was doing because I had it on photo instead of video when I turned it on. Anyway, what I did, what you missed is me taking the cauliflower out of the pan into the food processor and running it for a couple seconds. So we're caught up because now I'm going to add the cream cheese in here. It's a half of a 8-ounce cream cheese package, and I'm going to peel that off. I'm going to add that inside. Oh, that's the lid. Boy, today's not my video day, is it? Okay, I'm going to turn that on so it doesn't splatter at me. And get that good and mixed up. Let me check it out. Yeah, that's mixed in really nicely. Let me show you what that looks like. Still ricey. I hope we can catch this on camera, how good that actually turned out. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start with the nori roll. That's what they call that. Yeah. Okay. Turn that this way. I'm going to scoop out the rice and just spread that around because we want to get this rice in there covered. Okay, I bet the real experts, they could do this in like 30 seconds. But you know, the cauli-rice is behaving different than regular rice. So that is a bit challenging for making sushi yourself. But hey, I think it's going to be worth it, I hope. Alright, that looks good. Going to add some of the cucumber and get that spread out to the ends. And for this one, it's going to be cucumber and avocado. So let's add some avocado in here. And I'm going to the end. And now I'm just going to roll that up ever so gently because everything is behaving a little differently. There we go. So far so good. I'm going to take this now and just give it shape. Do that a little bit better. See, that's what these are good for. They're good for something besides eating on. There we go. That looks pretty good. Get that in there. One sticking out. Isn't that pretty? Okay, ta-da. And then we can start making our slices, our sushi slices. Well, that did not work out. How's that for a live demonstration of a botched job there? All right, well, let's see if the next one is any better. These knives are supposed to be super duper sharp. I'll use this one. Oh, that's much better. I've used that a lot. It obviously got dull, and I didn't know it. So a sharp knife is pretty critical. Otherwise, it ends up to be a mushy mess. So far, so good. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to put this aside because I'll eat that. But I just want to show you the pretty part here, what we've done. Ta-da! See, we have sushi. All right, so I'm going to do a couple combinations of this sushi. I'm going to use this salmon. I'm going to just scoop this up, and there we go. Let's put this on a plate. Voila. Put that aside. Voila. And do another one. All right. Again, let's do. You know what? I'm going to try it this way and roll it up. No, it has to be this way. All right. More rice. Spread that. Now, there are sushi rolls where the rice is on the outside, and that's fine for regular rice, but for this, I have to tell you, I tried that, and it did not work. This cauliflower rice cannot be on the outside. It's too mushy, and when you turn it over, it just, it's really a mess, and it just doesn't roll properly. Okay, that looks good to me. All right, now I'm going to add, okay, so now I am going to add some avocado here, but I'm also going to add my salmon. Okay. This is going to be a salmon roll with avocado, salmon and avocado. So there's so many ways you can do this, which is way cool. Okay, and now for the rolling part. Boy, here we go. You can do this and have guests over, and they will think you are so awesome. And let's cut this. Guess that first one, there we go, okay. I'm having a hard time with this first cut on the end. It wants to all come out. Oh man. Now I'm feeling like an expert. This is my first time. I've never made sushi before. But it doesn't look that hard, does it? Okay. And now I'm going to scoop that on the plate. Oh, my dog wants some of this. All right, look. Now we have a couple variations of that. Okay, as you can see, we know how to do this now. We can do variations. I'll add some of the tuna in another one. And you could do whatever variations you want. I mean, do it until your rice runs out. All right. So, oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't do the measurements on anything, especially the rice. How much rice did I put in there? Do you remember? You watched. All right. I'll have to watch this again and figure out how much I put in there. All right. I have the coconut aminos to replace soy, and I'm just going to put a little bit in my bowl here so I can dip it, because this is our taste test together. I've got the avocado cucumber one that I'm going to try first. I'm going to dip that. All right, here we go. No, I'm serious. This is a real deal. This is a real deal. That cauliflower rice is really good in there. I'm not kidding you not. I kid you not. I'm going to try the salmon one. Oops, I didn't cut that all the way through. How'd that happen? Okay. All right. Sorry to eat this in front of you, but I think you want to know how it tastes, right? I got to tell you. It's my job. So here we go. Really hard to eat one when you don't get it in one bite. This one bite and then it falls apart. Oh. This is good stuff. This will work. You can do this. You can really do this. You can have sushi. I'm not kidding you. Rice with a little cream cheese. Oh my gosh. It totally works for sushi. So, enjoy. Serve it up to your friends or eat it all yourself. I'm going to eat this myself, I think. Even though my girlfriend's coming for dinner. This might be all gone before she gets here. Oh well. Bon appetit, as they say.